Hello students, welcome to class. Happy Vegan Declaration Day if you are vegan today. And if you're not, you're in the right place because we're going to be learning about veganism and why it's important. We can start off by looking at my mug here. Cow's milk is for baby cows. And if you're not a baby cow, then don't be drinking the milk that belongs to a baby cow because that was stolen. It doesn't belong to you. Today we're going to be looking at a channel called Dhar Mann. Do you guys know who Dhar Mann is? If you do, write in the comments your experiences with watching his videos. Some of you like them, some of you find them really corny, but he has over 14 million followers. And he interacted with me and he said that he would maybe put some vegan products in some videos coming up. But he did mention at one point a vegan burger in one of his videos. But since then, I haven't really seen anything. And unfortunately, I think he has just stopped getting his clicks. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. We got to get him back into the mode of thinking about veganism. Because in a recent video, he was shown wearing a Christian Dior shirt, which is actually a shirt that is from a company that is not good for animals. They in fact abuse animals in that company because they sell products made out of leather and out of silk. If you guys don't know what happens, leather is the skin of an animal who didn't want to die. Imagine killing an animal and ripping off their skin. And silk comes from these little cute worms who build these cocoons for themselves, and then people put the cocoons into boiling hot water and then steal the silk. It's like basically they murder these innocent animals just for a clothing item. So don't buy silk, don't buy leather, of course don't buy wool or fur and all these things. But we're going to be trying to figure out what's going on with Dhar Mann. And does his wife maybe have a bad influence on him? Maybe she's too superficial and not caring enough about things that matter more in the world than just looks. But let's start by taking a peek at what's going on in his comment section, because right now he has a premiere going up in 33 hours. And given that he has 14 million followers, it's a bit surprising that he only has 99 people waiting. Anyway, we're going to have a look at what's going on in the comment section, and let's see if we can teach some vegan facts and, deal with the regular comments from his audience, which tells us that they like meat and all that sort of stuff. All right. Let's just start off by saying hello to everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, to everyone who is vegan. And we'll see if anybody is responding or not. Right about this time, it's the middle of the day, so kids are at school, and we don't know if anybody will actually respond or not. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about that I found very interesting is that although Dhar Mann's videos seem like they're all about good versus evil, and there always seems to be a good message in there about not bullying people, not cheating, not stealing, all of these kinds of wholesome messages, the reality is that when you look at different things behind the scenes with regard to Dhar Mann, there are some things that he does that I'm not quite sure that I approve of. I am actually kind of disappointed that he is shown at his child's birthday party serving the bodies of dead animals who didn't want to die and who suffered terribly to end up on the plates at a children's birthday party, at his own daughter's birthday party. This is just a little aside thing, but in the video, his wife is actually talking about the party, and even though there's family there and teenage boys there, she says that nobody will be allowed in the pool because she wants the entire focus to be on her daughter. And I thought that was really strange, because isn't the point of a birthday party that everyone has fun? It just seems really strange to me and kind of snobby-ish to, at your 1-year-old daughter's birthday party, just to tell everybody that they can't even enjoy this amazing luxury that you have. At this party, they were serving all kinds of things. Ice cream, which is, of course, an animal product, and gummy bears, which come from the ligaments and bones of ground up pigs. And they were just eating a whole bunch of junk food, and then they aren't even allowed to go into the pool to burn it off. I mean, this is the problem with society today. We don't allow children to get enough exercise, we feed them too much junk food, and we don't teach them enough about the environment and about not having one-time use things at a party, like the balloons and all of the decorations. It's just a bit much. Then, the more I looked around at videos of their home life, I saw other things, such as at Christmas time, where his wife bought bags and bags and bags full of decorations and one-time use stuff. I mean, literally looked like hundreds and hundreds of bulbs and just stuff that will end up in a landfill at some point. Well, just way over the top, way excessive. So I started to wonder, what kind of a person was Dhar Mann before he met his wife? Was he also a materialistic person, really shallow, caring a lot about the way things look? If you watch his videos, you get the feeling that he has depth to him. But what's happened to him? Who is he now? Or was he always this way? The bottom line is that if people care too much about looks and consumerism, they will not devote enough time to caring about others, the future of the planet, and the animals. What do you think? And how much do you know about the 6th mass extinction of species going on right now? Scientists are warning that the world has entered its 6th mass extinction, an event when a majority of species on Earth die off. And unlike past episodes, the cause is not some suddenly overwhelming natural phenomenon. Instead, it's the cumulative activity of humans, people like the Dhar Mann family. Let's go back to the premiere for a little while and see what else is going on. You would think that there would at least be some real fans here talking. Okay, so here we go. This is not your chat, that vegan teacher. So here we have somebody who, I don't know if this person knows me or not, or knows what I stand for, but I stand for kindness towards animals. And this person is saying, hey, this is not your chat. And here comes somebody else named Stella, who is questioning a vegan teacher. And then somebody says, I don't care, at least you can't put me in a timeout. That's interesting. So I guess that the people here do seem to know who I am. And so that's interesting to me, because that means maybe they've already heard a little bit about the vegan message. And so we're going to be just keeping on educating people here a little bit. So we have here, going vegan is a great opportunity to learn more about nutrition and cooking and improve your diet. Getting your nutrients from plant foods allows more room in your diet for health promoting options. So somebody says, what the hell? And somebody says, trying to make us vegan. Well, what I'm trying to do is get you to stop hurting animals. That's what I'm trying to do. Remember, when you're in somebody else's comment section, you always want to remain polite. You want to educate people. You don't want to be rude, because you are a guest at that point. And so you want to just make sure you tell people some of the facts about what animals go through. Because if in his videos he's promoting things like these dots, he hands them to someone in the movie theater in one of the videos that he's in, and he promotes other products that contain either milk or they contain eggs, this is really giving his audience the message that he approves of these things. It's almost like a free commercial for these products. And this is horrible, because the vast majority of his audience are teenagers, young people, even kids. And when they see him holding these items and giving them to somebody, it's like giving the message like, hey, this is okay. And it really isn't. And his followers do not learn about the dairy industry at school or how horrible the egg industry is. And so how are they ever going to be able to help improve the world and end the 6th mass extinction of animals and protect the environment if their heroes are not even talking about these subjects. It's very concerning. And about how every 60 minutes, 240 acres of natural habitat is destroyed. And a big reason for that is because of the meat industry. They tear down trees and all of the animals that lived there in and among them to plant crops that they feed to cows so that humans can eat meat. It's so unnecessary. That's why being vegan is so important, because you can eat the vegetables and the fruits directly rather than filtering them in through animals. So I'm trying to remind people that this is what we should do, is strive to be vegan. It's wrong to rape, enslave, confine, torture, or eat animals for taste pleasure or smell pleasure, or because you like to hear them scream in agony. Sensory pleasure is no excuse for animal abuse. So what that means is, let's say you saw somebody hitting a cat and they said, oh, I just like to hit the cat because I like to hear the cat scream. You would think they were crazy, right? But if they say they want to slit the throat of a pig because they want to taste the pig, you would think that's normal because you all eat bacon, sausage, and ham. But do you see how crazy that is? One is for taste pleasure and one is for sight pleasure. You like to see the cat suffer, you like to hear them scream. Either way, they are all sensory pleasures, and we don't need to hurt cats or pigs. We can eat other things. So somebody else is saying here, vegan teacher, go in your own video. And so, because they don't like to hear the message. People find it hard to hear the truth. So I'm just saying, please stop paying people to hurt animals. Stop eating them, stop wearing them, stop using them as objects. They never did anything wrong to you. All they have is their lives, so be kind. And somebody, Maddie, says, nobody's vegan here. And they think that's funny. So it's like saying nobody here is kind to animals. Everybody here abuses animals. That's what Maddie Gaming says, and seems to think that's funny. I don't know about you, but I don't think there's anything funny about hurting animals. When you eat from McDonald's, you are paying someone to kill an innocent cow who suffered a lot of pain and sadness, to remind people that they shouldn't be eating from McDonald's or any kind of meat anywhere. Somebody says here, I like my meat. Well, Stella, it's not your meat. So it is the meat that belongs on somebody's body. It is their muscles. It doesn't belong to you. And if you think it's yours, then you have stolen it. Stella says that Stella likes steak, and this is, of course, the same way that everybody reacts when they first hear the vegan message. They start talking about themselves and their taste pleasure, their taste buds. They don't think about the animals. But we know it takes 100 clicks to become vegan, that you need to get the message into your head and into your heart. And at least some of these people are here listening, and that's good. And so we're going to remind people also that you can absolutely be healthy. Some people don't think you can, but because they've been lied to, but you absolutely can. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has confirmed that a vegan diet is healthful for all stages of development, including infancy, children, teens, pregnant and lactating mothers, and the elderly. So this is great news. We all know that you can be vegan. So we're hoping that over time, Dhar Mann will start to see things a little bit differently, look a little bit deeper. Hopefully his wife will come around and they will start to talk less about consumerism on their channel, talk less about buying things, about decorating and superficial things. And soon, hopefully, they will talk about the environment and helping others, because they are so privileged. They have so much money and they have the ability to buy anything that they want. So why would they pay for murder and suffering or one-time use things and so much plastic when they can choose other options. Thank you to everybody else who's been here. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, tap the notification bell and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.